Yes, it's a new year, and that means an opportunity to look back on the channel, identify some strong points, there aren't many, and identify some weaknesses, there are plenty. A bit of a surplus, in fact. Basically, this video is going to list a few of the things that I want to improve on this new year in terms of what videos I make, how I go about making videos, and generally how to make the channel better. I don't expect many people to watch this video, and that's fine by me, but I think it will be useful to have it nonetheless as a way of judging this time next year how far the channel came, what areas still need to be improved on, and if anything I say here just turned out to be a bad idea. With that out of the way, let's get into it. The first thing that I want to work on this new year is being better about scheduling videos. Previously, I've done videos the day before they were supposed to come out, and I want to change this, though, and begin uploading videos farther out in advance, say up to a week or more. This will give me a bit of a buffer zone in case real life comes out, and also make it just generally less stressful, hopefully. Not that it's been terribly stressful, but you know, the whole hey, I have a load of dishes to do, and I also need to do the channel, and I've been up 20 hours. One of those things is not happening. Just get that out of the way. I would also like to get better about announcing what videos are going to be up and when. Basically, I want to start putting out schedules of what videos are supposed to come out via the community post feature here on YouTube and also over on Patreon, for those that support me there. I also want to start having more votes on video topics. Patreons already have access to semi-regular votes, but I would like to begin taking the videos voted on by Patreons and allowing subscribers on YouTube to begin voting on what videos are shown first. So I would post 10 or so video options on Patreon and allow the wonderful people there to vote, and then take the top 3 or so videos decided on by them and post them on a poll on YouTube to decide the order in which they're shown. That would probably be a monthly thing. Next up, I would like to get better about the regularity of my uploads. This ties into my intention to get better about scheduling, but is also its own unique issue. When I say regular uploads, I mean more than just sitting back and uploading more regularly. I mean that the video topics will be less all over the place. Currently, I just kinda write what I feel like, and sometimes that means I run out of time for a more detailed video and wind up writing a shorter form piece. But I want to have a more regular pattern going. Not going on a Star Wars bent for a month and then making a bunch of Klingon ships, but being more consistently variable overall in what universes and ships I cover. Also, I like the short format on YouTube, and should I ever want to start uploading videos on other platforms, or get the Starship Reviews Instagram account back, that's a whole other issue. Basically, Facebook or Meta has zero support and zero care. It seems like it would be a suitable option if I did that. And shorts are really not that hard to do, so I don't understand why I haven't made more of them in the past. Up to this point, I have been making videos using mostly freely available artwork. Artwork coming from official publications or wikis. Basically whatever comes up when I Google image search the ship in question, which is not clearly a single person's fan art. Typically, DeviantArt, ArtStation, those sorts of sites are off limits for me. I don't want to use specific individuals' fan art unless it's freely available on multiple websites. And this has worked fine up to this point, but I'd like to begin working on some artwork for ships specific for this channel and this channel only. I'm looking into some basic 3D modeling and other general means of digital artwork, and this actually ties into my next point. And that is that I would like to try and give the channel more individuality, making it feel more unique and like it's its own thing. And I think some more specific artwork for the channel would help this, and I'm currently looking at ways to do this. I've also toyed with the idea of making something like a channel mascot in addition to the channel logo, which I'm generally happy with, but feel I could use more art in that style. I think that for this art, I will mostly be focusing on doing it on my own, just to keep things simple and easy to track for the channel. I can draw and enjoy it when the mood hits me, and as I am intending to spend more time on the channel anyways, it's not a huge deal either if I have to do some artwork, which hopefully should be on the screen now. I'm quite pleased with this, if it's on. If there's just generic sci-fi art, then things have not gone well and I'm probably sobbing in a corner somewhere. But that's really not your problem. And finally, I would like to make some changes to my Patreon over the next few weeks. Namely, I'd like to begin posting videos there a day or so before they go live on the YouTube channel. If you're on Patreon and watching this video, then this is what I'm talking about, and this will be a bit of a perk. I'd also like to give Patreons greater voice in the direction of the channel takes moving forward as well, in the form of more votes and generally more input. And that's about it. As I said at the start, I doubt this video will get many views at all, and that's fine, as the video is mostly being made for my own purposes and to serve as a reference point as the year 2023 goes on to judge if I'm making any progress. So, non-existent person who's made it to the end of this video, this is basically a reference bit. There's food. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna go.